Welcome back to my channel, The Wholeness Shop. In this video, I'm going to show you how to attach fringe to brass connectors or charms. I'll be using a circle charm purchased on Etsy, but you can use this technique for any connectors you find. You're going to pick up 4 seed beads, then thread your beads down the length of your thread, leaving a 3 to 4 inch tail. Using ladder stitch, also known as foundation stitch, create a chain of beads that reach from the first hole to the last hole on your charm. Pass your needle up through the first 2 beads, creating a loop with your thread, which will stack the beads next to each other in 2 rows. Pass down through the second row of beads and pull tight. Keeping the tail on the left-hand side, pick up 2 more beads. Pass down through the second row of beads, then pass up through your new added beads to secure. If you want a beginner's look at creating a foundation row, check out the beginner's brick stitch tutorial linked in the description. Continue your ladder stitch until you have an odd number of rows that extend across the holes on your charm. You want an odd number of rows to accommodate for a center fringe that creates the point on your V-shaped fringe. Some things to note: the number of beaded rows will depend on the size and consistency of your beads, how many holes, how large, or the shape of your charm. From here, it gets slightly tricky. You want to decide how many rows of beads must be attached to each hole. You want to avoid attaching more than 3 rows in each hole. For these Miyuki size 11-0 seed beads, I needed 15 rows, and I have 7 holes in my charm. So I worked out that I can have 3 rows attached to the middle hole and 2 attached for all the rest of the holes. Now, to attach your beads to your charm, you'll work from right to left. Pass your needle from back to front through the first hole, taking care not to drag your thread across the edge of the hole, as this will cause the thread to fray. Now you'll pass your needle back down through your first row of beads and pull tight. Next, pass up through the next row of beads to the left. Repeat the previous step. Pass your needle from back to front through the same hole. Remember, we're attaching 2 rows to this hole. Then pass your needle back down through the second row of beads and pull tight. Pass your needle up through the next row of beads, through the next hole to the left of your charm, then back down through your third row of beads. Repeat this technique, accommodating for 3 rows of beads attached to the center hole of your charm. When you get to the end, you can begin attaching your fringe as normal, picking up your beads, then sliding them up the thread to meet your work, skipping the last bead, threading up through all your beads. Then here's what's different. You'll pass your needle up through just the first bead in your foundation row. And to start a new row of fringe, pass your needle down through just the bottom bead of the next row and repeat this across your work. If you want a better look at how to create fringe, check out this video where I show you how it's done using large beads as a visual aid. Thanks for watching. See you in the next tutorial.